10 years ago, 21 Burmese refugees were resettled in Tennessee. According to the Office of Refugee Resettlement, in 2012, the yearly total of Burmese refugees in Tennessee was over 300. The Burmese population is an impoverished and underserved population who have had very little, if any, access to education in their home countries and refugee camps. World Relief is a resettlement agency that works with immigrants and refugees to help provide information and things that they need to begin their lives here in Nashville. The purpose of this project was to demonstrate knowledge of educational strategies by developing materials that World Relief can use to teach newly arrived Burmese refugees. The materials consist of voiceover PowerPoints, 3 voiceover PowerPoints, one about general school information, one about parent involvement and how to get involved in your children's school, and a third about school readiness strategies that parents can use to prepare their children for school. Supplemental materials were created to enhance learning, including a pretest and post-test that were designed for each PowerPoint to go before and after to assess learning, and handouts that were created for healthcare professionals, teachers, and other professionals that work with Burmese refugees. These materials were designed for elementary school parents about Metro Nashville Public Schools and how to get involved in their children's education. The main goal of this project was to prepare parents for the transition that they will face as their children enter school and empower them to be more involved and have more information when entering this transition. The project was completed in 4 phases. A research phase where information was gathered to build the materials. The generation phase where the materials were built and created. The piloting phase where a group of parents were used to test the materials, given a pretest and post-test to assess how accurate the learning was. And finally, the modification phase, where changes were made to the materials that were necessary to make them better. Finally, through the completion of this project, my hope was to eliminate anxiety and give these parents the knowledge and information and tools that are necessary to support their children during this time of transition.